Hey there, welcome back. I'm Kelsey from poofycheeks.com, and today we are making a round sign. I bought this circle round from Home Depot for about $7, and then I cut out my vinyl. So the round is 17.5 inches, meaning when I cut it out with my Silhouette Cameo machine, which only cuts 12 inches wide, I had to cut two pieces and slice it down the middle. So what I'm doing now is putting transfer tape onto my vinyl, flipping it over and burnishing it onto the transfer tape. And then I'm going to match the two sides up onto the round. So what I do is I find the exact middle of the entire design, I mark it on the transfer tape, and that's how I'm going to line it up onto the round. So after I mark on the transfer tape, I will go and mark on the circle. I just lightly use my pencil so that I can go back later and cover it up with paint. Now I'm going to peel off the backing of the adhesive vinyl. This is Oracle 631. I'll flip it over and I'll line up the marks that I made on the transfer tape with the marks I made on the wooden round. And then again, I'm going to use my little squeegee to adhere the adhesive vinyl to the wood. Peel off the transfer tape. And then I'm going to trim so that the lines are fully exposed so I can line it up and put this on. This is that second piece I had to cut because of the width. And I'm just gonna line up the line from the circle that goes around the design and some of the text so that everything matches. But what I realized is I didn't trim the other piece first. So I'm going to peel all the transfer tape off and I'm going to use acrylic paint and a paintbrush and fill in all the parts of my stencil that was made using the adhesive vinyl. The best thing to do is apply multiple light coats versus one big thick coat because it will take forever to dry. If you do a light coat, it will dry within minutes. You can peel the vinyl while it's wet or dry, but you're just gonna go ahead and take up all the vinyl, leaving your stencil. You're gonna take up all the vinyl, leaving your painted design behind. If you mess up and get paint on any spots, just use a little piece of sandpaper and then wipe it clean with a wet paper towel. So now I can go ahead and I can take out some of the middle of the letters and apply that last piece. I'm gonna line the circle up and the text up so that it's all where it should be. And then I'm gonna go back and paint again. You want to paint in like a dabbing motion because you don't want the paint to get underneath the vinyl. So now that we are weeding out the design, the next step is to to flip it over and do Merry Christmas on the other side. So I want to find the exact center so that way when I put the hook on there for it to hang, it's centered both sides. Again, I'm going to mark the middle. I've already weeded my vinyl and put it on the transfer tape, so now it's just a matter of applying it to the wood round. This design was a little bit more difficult to match up when I put on the next piece because of all the little different parts of the wreath. And what I did with this one was I cut out some of the letters, the Y and the S again, so that I can use it to match the design up. I like to reuse my transfer tape, so this is going for round 2. I'll link to the transfer tape and the vinyl that I used in the description below. Both of them are from Expressions Vinyl. All right, and now we're ready for paint again. So again, I'm using acrylic paint on these. If you like this video, be sure to follow me, press a thumbs up, and subscribe to see all of our new tutorials coming soon. I love this little weeding hook that I have. I'll link to that below too. The last thing I did was I stapled the rope on there to make a hanger, and now you can see we have Merry Christmas on one side and Trick or Treat on the other.